WACHIRA'S family, where we are a digital creator, whereby we talk about fun, life in abroad, and travel vlogs. So welcome to my live stream today. I have something nice prepared for you, and I'm going to share about Schengen countries, and basically what are Schengen countries, what do you expect to know about how to travel to Schengen area, what is Schengen area, and a lot more. It's about to go. So guys, if you're here for the first time, kindly remember to subscribe, and thank you for joining. Let's have a look at the areas that I want us to cover. So first we are going to talk about the definition of Schengen area. So what is Schengen area? Basically there are 27 countries in the European Union, whereby we don't have border control or passport control in their borders. So these are 27 countries in the European Union, which doesn't have passport control and also no border control. This means basically they have a union. It's called the Schengen area. Okay, so we're going to look at some of the examples of the Schengen area. These are the 27 countries that I've just mentioned. Let me start with the country number 1. We have Germany as the country number 1. Then we have Austria, Belgium, Croatia, Finland. We also have Spain. We also have France. We have Hungary, Italy, Latvia, Estonia. We have Poland, Portugal, Slovakia. I've also talked about Spain. We have Sweden. All these are Schengen countries. So basically there are 27 countries that are in the European Union that are a member of Schengen countries. So in case you're there and you're wondering what is Schengen area, I've just said it's a region whereby no border control or passport control in their respective borders. So they have a union. Basically you can travel from Estonia to Spain without border control. That means if you got a passport or a visa, you can travel from any Schengen country to another one without restriction. Okay, yeah. So basically today I'm here to clarify to you what's all about the Schengen area, and what you need to know before you travel to the Schengen area, and everything else you need to understand. Okay, yeah. So most people ask this question: how can I travel to Schengen area? Number 1, you need to know if you need a visa or you need a residence to move to Schengen area. Okay, so I would say that if you are from non-EU countries, you need a visa. It's called a Schengen visa to travel to Schengen area. And for example, if you are in any African countries, definitely you'll need a visa to travel to Schengen area. And this applies to most Indians, Africans, and most countries that are in the non-EU. We call them non-EU. Okay, yes. So this is how I'm going to explain. For example, you are in any African country and you want to travel to the Schengen area. You need to apply to launch an application or just apply for a visa at any consulate of one of the Schengen area. But now you need to apply the nearest consulate of the intended country where you want to travel. So for example, if you want to travel to Estonia, you need to apply the Schengen visa in the consulate of Estonia from nearest to your country or in your country. Okay, Okay, sorry guys for that. Okay, let's continue. So for example, I've just talked about Schengen visa application. You can lodge an application in the nearest consulate that, for example, if you are in a country like Ghana, you need to look for the nearest consulate of Estonia, and also you need to lodge an application in the consulate whereby of the country that you intend to spend the most time in. So if you want to travel to France, then you also want to travel to Greece, then Poland, and in this case you'll be spending most time in Poland. You need to apply or lodge an application of the Schengen visa in the consulate of Portugal near your country, home country. Okay, so this is some of the things that people have been asking, and basically for today we are doing basic information, what is Schengen and how where to start, or how you can apply for the visa. So if the consulate of the country that you intend to travel is not available in your country, you need to look for the representative of the country in any other Schengen country that it's basically have its consulate in your country. For example, if you are traveling to Croatia and it happens that Croatia doesn't have a consulate in your country, you need to look for another consulate that represents Croatia in your country. So, for example, this most cases, if you are in from Kampala, Uganda, and you want to travel to Luxembourg, you could use Belgium consulate to apply for Luxembourg, for example. Okay, if you are in Kenya, in Nairobi, you can use Netherlands consulate to apply for a Schengen visa for Estonia. So this is how it works. Okay, yeah. So guys, if you got questions, please type in the comment section. I'm here to answer question. I will be offering also free information about travel to Europe, because it's a challenge to most people. Sometimes you get confused, you ask question and you don't get somebody to help you. I'm here to provide, to offer the services for you, to give free information for you. So guys, please type in the comment section what you would like us to talk about. Okay, yes, okay. So if you, as I have mentioned earlier, today I was covering the topic Schengen, and now it's clear that basically if you apply for a visa for one of the Schengen countries, you can move to another without a border control. So basically I'm trying to say that if your intention is to travel to Spain, for example, you could apply for a Schengen visa for Poland. Then there is a rule of thumb that you have to first land in Poland. After your visa is approved, you first land in Poland, then from Poland you can take a local flight to Spain. Okay, then you can, of course, you can travel to any other Schengen country you wish. For example, you can travel to France, Germany, you could travel to Italy. There is no border control. So I'm here to clarify anything that maybe is challenging and people maybe don't understand so well. Okay, yes. So also there is another scenario that's a bit tricky. if you're moving to, if you want to travel to, for example, if you want to travel to Belgium for a business meeting, then you want to also spend some time in Germany for tourism, you could apply the visa for both purposes. You could indicate in the application form that you want to travel to Belgium for business purposes. You have to show various documents to prove that. Also, in the same application, you need to indicate that you're traveling also to Germany. So that means you need to have a good itinerary to show that from a certain date you'll be in Belgium to do some business. Okay, then afterwards you will proceed to Germany for tourism purposes. So what you need to do in Germany is just to get some good attraction places and also some ticketing for, you can coordinate with the local tour operator in Germany to give to facilitate you with the services so that you're able to present in the application. Okay, then also it depends. If you want to spend the most time in Belgium, then it will be your primary place to, it will be the you will have to use the consulate of Belgium. Okay, if you are going to spend the most time in Germany, you need to apply for the Schengen visa in the consulate of Germany in your country. Okay, yes. So guys, those are some of the scenarios that looks tricky when applying for Schengen visas. So for you to move to Schengen area, you need Schengen visa. Okay, then maybe some other time I'm going to talk about national visa. So for today, I'm going to talk about Schengen visas. And basically, Schengen visa is a tourist visa that allows you to stay in the European Union, that is the Schengen area, the countries in the Schengen area, for only up to a maximum of 90 days. Okay, yes. So for example, if you apply for a Schengen visa from any consulate nearest to your country, could be, you could be in Nigeria, you can apply from Ghana, you can apply from Cameroon, any country, could also apply from India. You need to indicate the country that you want to travel. Okay, then also if for you to stay in the Schengen area for up to the maximum of 90 days, you need to extend, but you can only extend your visa up to 90 days. So for example, if you're in India and you apply for Schengen visa to Europe, and they issue you a visa validity of 1 month, you can extend up to 3 months. Okay, yes. Then it depends with the, you have to go to the various border controls and the authorities in that countries. You need to tie up with them so that they can help you to do the extension. Okay, yes. And maybe for example, let me talk about how to extend. For example, in Spain or in Netherlands or in Estonia, you can go to the police, all the immigration offices. You need first to extend your flight. You need to show them you have extended your flight. Also, you need to show them that you got you got the travel health insurance that is covering the whole period that you want to extend. Also, you need to show that you have enough funds to sustain yourself in the country. Okay, then also you have to give a statement. You need to tell them why do you want to extend the Schengen visa. You could say like, I'm in love with the country and I really want to explore more. I didn't have enough time. I would like also to travel to another country That, for example, you would say you want to also visit Paris and come back to Spain. Okay, you have to give a statement. Yes, but I've said they can extend your visa up to a maximum of 90 days. So for example, if you're issued for 1 month, they can extend for 2 more months. Okay, yes. All right, so there is another tricky situation that it's a bit tricky for most people, is when you're applying for Schengen visa from a country that you're not a citizen, but you are residing in that country. Okay, for example, if you come from Ghana and you currently living and stay and working in Tanzania, you need to show the legal document that shows your status in Tanzania. Okay, it could be permit, a residence permit. Also, you need to show that you are there legally so that you're able to apply. But one thing for sure is you are eligible to apply from a country that, even if you're not a citizen of that country. So if you are there for visiting, you need to show them the necessary document to show you that you have been in that country legally. Okay, so for example, if you are in Tanzania and you're working in Tanzania, or you went there as a visit, you need to show the visa. In most cases, you know the visa because you're from Europe, from Africa, but you need to show the permit that allows you to stay in Tanzania so that you're able to apply from Tanzania. Remember, you are a citizen of, for example, Ghana, as I have mentioned. Yes, so you need to show that you are there legally so that you are eligible to apply for the Schengen visa. But for sure, you are eligible to apply for Schengen visa even if you stay or you live or reside in the country that you don't have the citizenship. Okay, yes. All right, so also if you move in with your kids, your family as well, you need to apply the same rules even if you are in that current country. Okay guys, so for now I had the topic travel abroad, and this is just an introduction. A lot more is coming, and we are going to share more and more as time goes by. So for me, I'll be here to share free information as based of my knowledge and my experience. And of course, I'm going to do more research for you guys because I want the best for you. So please, if you have a question, comment on in the comment section. I'm going to read the comment, and if you have doubts, if someone who is not sure about something, let me know, and we are going to try to help them where we can. Okay, yes. So please also, if this is your time here, please consider to subscribe, to share, and also to like. Yep. Okay, yeah, so we are the WACHIRA'S family. We are from Madrid, Spain, and we're here to share more content about travel. We talk about fun travel abroad and living abroad. So we are going to share more in the future. Maybe I can give a highlight of what we are going to expect in the future. We're going to talk about student visas. We're going to talk about national visas for various countries. Okay, we're also going to talk about how to do the applications, the necessary documents required to do the application, how to improve your chances, how to do the documentation. So I'll be sharing the information online. So guys, if you got friends welcome them on board, and they need the information, we are going to help them. Okay, yes, so for now we have to end it at there. We can call it a day. We are coming with more videos, and because we are in Spain, we say adios, goodbye. Please remember to subscribe as we move on. Goodbye.